board members of the
Yeah.
Kennedy Center voted unanimously to rename it the Trump Kennedy Center. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I was honored by it. The board is a very distinguished board, most distinguished people in the country. And I was surprised by it. I was honored by it. You know, we're saving the building. We saved the building. The building was in such bad shape, both physically, financially, and every other way. And now it's very solid, very strong. We have something going on television, I guess on the 23rd December. I think it's going to get very big ratings. And the Kennedy Center is really back strongly. It's in very bad shape, very, very bad shape physically. And we were also to get Congress to put up a lot of money and other people to put up a lot of money. We had a lot of donors come in for record-setting numbers, so we saved the Kennedy Center. And I was really, this was brought up by one of the very distinguished board members, and they voted on it. And there's a lot of board members, and they voted unanimously, so I was very honored by it. Thank you.
A major cultural landmark is about to go dark. The Kennedy Center, America's most iconic performing arts venue, is set to close for 2 full years, following a direct order from President Donald Trump. And this move is already setting off shockwaves across the arts world, politics, and the heart of the U.S. Capitol. Here's what we know and why this decision is so controversial. On Sunday, President Trump announced that the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. will shut down starting July for a 2-year renovation project. Trump claims the building is, quote, tired, broken, and dilapidated, both financially and structurally. He says the closure is necessary to transform it into a world-class bastion of arts, music, and entertainment. But here's the catch. Neither Trump nor the Kennedy Center's current president, Rick Grinnell, a close Trump ally, has provided any public evidence to support claims that the building is in disrepair. This announcement comes at a time when the Kennedy Center is already in turmoil. Since Trump returned to the White House, he has removed the previous leadership, stacked the board with his hand-picked allies, and even made himself chair of the Board of Trustees. Just days ago, the center hosted the premiere of Melania, a documentary about the First Lady. Shortly after that, Trump took to social media to announce the 2-year shutdown. Notably, he did not mention the growing list of artists who have been canceling or withdrawing from the venue. And that list is getting longer. Renowned composer Philip Glass has pulled his Symphony No. 15, titled Lincoln, saying the values of the center are now in direct conflict with the message of his work. The Washington National Opera has also announced it will move its performances elsewhere. And last week, the head of artistic programming abruptly resigned less than 2 weeks after being appointed. All of this at a venue created as a living memorial to President John F. Kennedy. Congress renamed it in 1964 after JFK's assassination, and it opened in 1971 as a year-round public showcase for American and global arts. Now, that legacy is at the center of a political storm. Trump has also announced plans to place his own name on the front of the building. That move has drawn sharp criticism from lawmakers and members of the Kennedy family. Carrie Kennedy, JFK's niece, responded bluntly, saying she would personally remove Trump's name with a pickaxe once his term ends. The Kennedy Center is just one part of a much larger transformation of Washington under Trump's second term. The East Wing of the White House has been demolished. A massive $400 million ballroom is underway, and new plans are being floated for monuments, airports, and symbols across the Capitol. Supporters call it revitalization. Critics call it political takeover. And with a 2-year closure looming, the question now is simple. When the Kennedy Center reopens, will it still belong to the nation's artists or to one man's vision? That story is just beginning.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.